What's up?
Do we need to hit record?
Yeah.
My name's Eric Adair. I'm a full-time student at the university, and I love to do rock climbing in my spare time. For someone who doesn't know, it's just practically just climbing a wall, like a natural wall with rocks, typically with a rope, but the style I like to prefer, it's called bouldering, and it's an indoor form of rock climbing on fake walls, so normally like a plywood mock wall with some holds made up, and pretty much it's no ropes, maximum 5 or 6 meters, and just a big thick foam mat on the bottom. So that's how they make it safe for when you fall off. So it's faster, a lower height, and for me more fun because I'm scared of heights.
How long have you been rock climbing for?
I'd say about 2.5 years, like maybe 3, but I used to climb when I was like younger, but it was mainly because I was getting invited to go rock climbing with some high school friends. Didn't take it seriously back then. I was playing soccer a lot, so it didn't really matter to me, but I started when I made a friend at university and he suggested going, and I was like, yeah, sure. And I got back into it, realized I actually liked it. I wanted like a more fun sport to do for fitness, because at the time I was doing the gym quite often, but a lot of the times you have to like force yourself to go, and it was like, even when I didn't have to force myself to go, I'd have to force myself to stay longer because it just kind of felt like a chore, like you were just doing it to get it over and done with. Whilst when I did rock climbing, it was still targeting the same areas that I was doing in the gym, and I actually enjoyed it. And I would go for hours and hours without even thinking. Like time just flew by, and I just realized it was a better alternative. So. To me, it's an outlet for like my mental health, just like a way to take a break from all the seriousness in my life, all the busy uni work, the high loads, the low social battery. It's just a place where I can just shut off and just climb or reconnect with people I haven't seen in a while or something like that. It's just a good break from everything else, place to recharge. The way I got over my fear of falling, it was a fear of falling off the wall and hurting myself, because it was a foam mat, but I didn't really trust it still. But there was a climb where I went upside down a little bit, and I was a bit too comfortable, and I slipped off completely. And I landed just on the back of my head, just above my neck, and I thought I was gonna like be out, and I didn't feel a thing. And then I realized, oh wow, that was all I needed to figure out that rock climbing was fun, easy, and practically safe, as far as I was concerned. Yeah, I've definitely gotten better. Like where I started around 4s and 5s, and there's like an exponential in terms of difficulty. So it ramps up slowly in terms of difficulty, but as soon as you hit the halfway mark, it starts shooting up. Like you'll go from a 3 to a 4 in a couple of weeks, then a 4 to a 5 in a couple of months, and then like 5 to a 6 takes even more months, and then 6 to a 7 is like a year, and then years and years from up from there. So with the around about 3 years of experience, I can do 7s comfortably, and I can do some 8s in the right like field. So yeah, it took a bit, but I got there. I've accepted that the level above me is just insane feats of strength. But for me, those ones are just so hard that they don't seem as fun. They just seem like a challenge, which is good for some people, but it's just not for me. It might not be for everyone, and for a lot of people, the initial like strength requirement, because you are just doing little chin-ups the whole time, that throws a lot of people off because they go, oh, I can't do it, it's not fun. It's a sport that like you can go whenever you want and do stuff, but it is still a test to see if you can like push through something. I think for the people that chase that type of reward, that's definitely who it's for.